Hey, what's up, everyone? Sean Count Blackearth here today with a different type of collection update. This is going to be kind of a strange one. I'm just going to get the first actual purchase out of the way. Yes, so this has nothing to do with actually purchasing for most of this update except for this first one. Went to FYE last week and picked up the newest Thy Art Is Murder and the album Hate. I actually despised this band for a long time. Thought they were very mediocre generic deathcore, and there's something about this album that clicked with me, and for $10 I couldn't pass it up. And it's belligerently heavy, and I love it. Now, I have a few homemade bootlegs and stuff to show you. First one I'm going to show you, though, are not bootlegs. These are original CDs. The first batch is original CD and back insert, but they didn't come with the booklet because the seller on Metal Archives never sent them. So I just got a printer and I decided, well, why not make my own covers so I don't have a blank jewel case? So I now have a cover for Diabolical Full Moon Mysticism. Pure Holocaust. This one turned out probably the best. Battles in the North. Blizzard Beast, At the Heart of Winter, Damned in Black, and Sons of Northern Darkness from Immortal. Yes, this is a real back inlay with an original disc. Just no actual booklet because the dumbass never sent them to me. As for the other ones, original pressing of A Blaze in a Northern Sky now finally has a cover. Original back inlay. And Celtic Frost, Parched with Thirst and My Undying, 1984 through 2002. I'm just 1992. Holy balls. Next is a bunch of CDs that came with booklets and CDs but didn't come with back inlays. So first of all, Morgan Sonari printed off a back to that. Looks very good. Spine looks very good. My Dying Bride, As the Flower Withers, turned out very good. My Dying Bride, Turn Loose the Swans, probably one of my favorite doom metal albums ever. It turned out alright, a little pixelated, but definitely not bad. My Dying Bride, Angel in the Dark River, includes extra CD live at Dynamo 95. This was originally released as a digipack, but the guy never sent me the digipack, just the booklet and the 2 CDs. So I just found a scan of the digipack and printed it off, so I don't really have anything on that side, but whatever, it looks pretty decent. And then My Dying Bride, The Light at the End of the World, now with a back cover. Great. So, now we're going to get into a little iffy territory for some people in my videos. And I know I am going to get hate. I know it. And I'm just going to tell you guys this right now. Save your breath. I don't care. Now, I'm about to show you this first batch of CDs is a group of CDs that I made because either the stuff is out of print, actually all of it, it's either out of print, very expensive, or unofficial. And this first batch, it's unofficial. And I didn't want to give the bootlegger money, but I wanted the bootleg. So I decided, why not make a copy? So I made the infamous Mayhem, Dawn of the Black Hearts. Printed off an inlay. It looks pretty damn awesome. Printed off the cover. And then burnt the CD. Some people would say it's kind of lame. But you know what? I'm very happy with it, and it's my collection, not yours. So, once I did that one, I was like, well, I got these other bootlegs on my computer that I could put onto disc, so I found scans for them, and here we go. Darkthrone, a night of unholy black metal with bonus songs. This is a bootleg of a few shows of theirs. April 96 in Oslo, Finland 4th of May 91, and Rehearsal 92. If you feel like Darkthrone's not raw enough for you, then definitely give this a listen. It's a damn good bootleg. And it's pretty cool that I was able to print off the whole thing myself. Next is probably the one I've had the longest on my computer. Years ago when I didn't even own a computer, I had my friend give me a bunch of black metal. And he gave me a lot of Immortal and put it on my Zune. And one of the Immortal albums he gave me was a bootleg, a live bootleg of, well, not really of anything, it's a live one called The Plague of Evil. So I decided to look up scans and stuff, and I found them. So I burnt myself a copy of it, printed off the insert, and I now have a copy of The Plague of Evil by Immortal. Very good bootleg. I've listened to this probably hundreds of times. It's very good. I absolutely love this one. Lots of great tracks on it. Each set gets progressively older, and therefore more necro in quality. But I really like this one. And these next two are of a band where everything is out of print and sells for an ass ton of money. So I decided, screw buying the originals because they'll sell for hundreds of dollars. Some cases thousands, depending on what we're talking here. And just make myself a copy. So I have a couple bootlegs of Moonblood. This one is the Triangle of Infernal Power. This is a bunch of different tracks taken from demos, rehearsal tapes, splits, full lengths, etc., etc. Pretty damn good. But my favorite of these is Moonblood Supreme Forces of German Steel, featuring the Taste Our German Steel album, combined with their tracks from the Fuck Peace We're at War, split with Evil. So, printed this one off. It looks very good, and I'm very happy with this. It saves me money on spending money on something that's unofficial. And, yeah, it's killer on black ink, but whatever. Now, I need to explain something about these next final three. These are either albums I've owned or I possibly could never own otherwise. So let's begin this. I had the jewel case version of this, but it got stolen when I let someone borrow it. And I'm never going to get it back. I've came to the realization of that, and I moved on. I took the rip that I had on my computer and burned it. And initially I made a jewel case copy like my last one. But then I got thinking about it. Well, why not do the DVD case version, the DVD box or whatever it was called, that Arania put out about 6 years ago, and looked up scans for it, and I found it. So I now have Nocturnal Mortem Twilight Fall back in my collection, and I gotta say, guys, this turned out really well. I'm very happy with this one. Next is a album I already own on cassette, but I said, you know what? I'm making this for my own personal use. I'm never selling these to anyone ever. And, yeah. Nocturnal Mortem. This is Return of the Vampire Lord and Marble Moon. Printed that off, and it came out very well, I gotta say. Once again, just burnt the disc. I figured, you know, since I own the cassette, might as well do that. And this one just sells for a lot of money, and I know I'll never own it. So that's what I'm listening to currently right now. That is Nocturnal Mortem with The Taste of Victory. very happy with how this one turned out as well. DVD case. Yeah, I'm very happy with these DVD box versions I made up. And if people don't like it, too bad. This is for my own personal collection only. It's very expensive and very rare, these versions. Already owned this, own this, and I want this version, but it costs way too much money, so why not make one for myself? I don't care what you guys have to say. If it's negative, I don't really care. So save your time typing or whatever you want to do to tell me and voice your opinion that you think what I just did is wrong. I've already got the lecture from a few of my friends saying that I should buy the CD, but you know what? At the collector's rates, I'm not gonna. So whatever. Maybe one day if I have an extra $200 to spend on a DVD case CD, I'll do it. But that probably never will happen. But that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, keep it metal.